Hello guys. Welcome to our channel. This is a tutorial series for RPA development using UiPath. In our recent tutorials, we saw how to use UiPath Community Edition and how to start with basic web automation. In this tutorial, we will create a basic desktop automation. We will also look into different input methods and what they provide. Let's begin. Let's launch UiPath Studio. Click Continue Free. To start with, let's create a new blank project. We will call it Desktop Automation. Desktop automation also can be achieved by dragging and dropping activities from Activities pane or using Recorder. We will use Recorder. To start recording, select Desktop Recorder from Recording menu. This will launch Recorder. We will automate Notepad application. To automate Notepad, first we will open Notepad. From the Recorder menu, select Start App and indicate Notepad application. Recorder has automatically detected path of Notepad. Arguments can also be given. We will click OK. We will type some text into Notepad application. To do this, select Type from Recorder menu and indicate editable field in Notepad application. Type some text and press Enter. Once text is entered, we will exit Notepad application without saving the file. Select Click from Recorder menu and indicate File menu. If UiPath Recorder finds selectors of a UI element not stable, it prompts to indicate a relative anchor element, which will be used to find selectors more accurately. We will click No for now. We will select Click from Recorder again and will indicate Exit from File menu. Since Exit is not visible on screen, we will press F2, which will pause Recorder for 3 seconds. Click on File menu and wait for Recorder to resume. Once Recorder is resumed, indicate Exit. Notepad has prompted to save or discard file. To automate this, select Click from Recorder menu and indicate Do Not Save button. Click on Save and Exit. Recorder has generated a sequence of steps we had recorded. The first step we recorded was to open Notepad, which Recorder has translated into Open Application Activity with Notepad application installation path as argument. In our last automation where we opened a browser, it was translated into Open Browser. However, here we are opening a desktop application, so Recorder has generated Open Application Activity. The next steps, type into and click activities are inside Open Application Activity. However, click Do Not Save activity is inside another Attach Window activity. It is because the Save dialog box is a different window, so Recorder has translated it into an Attach Window activity and placed Click activity inside Attach Window. Let's save and execute. Yes, it works. We already know that automation identifies UI elements using selectors. Let's take a look into input methods and other properties. Type into as click before typing, which perform a mouse click on input field before writing values. Empty field will make field empty first, and then new values will be written. Delay between keys determines pause between each character typing. The last two, send Windows message and simulate type or click, are input methods. If none of two is selected, it is called default input method. Default input methods used hardware events using drivers and is 100% accurate. However, it is slow and cannot be performed in while UI element is in background or minimized. Send Windows message sends a request to application to perform operation, whereas simulate type or click hooks the UI element itself to change its value. These two methods are fast and can be performed even in background, however they are accurate up to 90% only and not all applications are suitable for them. Let's select Simulate Type and execute the workflow. The text was written very much fast here. Let's select Send Windows Message and execute the workflow. It has written text quite fast. The preferred input method is Simulate Click. In case Simulate Click does not work, use Send Windows Message. If both fails, use default, that is, none of these two should be checked. This is the best practice to be followed. We will change input method for all type into and click activities. Let's execute the workflow. Yes, it worked for all UI element and operations performed much faster. Let's see once again. The recorder had translated recording steps into 3 container activities. Open application, attach window to notepad menu, and attach window to save dialog box. The same can be done using dragging and dropping activities from activities pane into a sequence. Let's drag open application activity to sequence. To indicate the application to be opened, let's open Notepad and then click on Indicate window on screen. Indicate Notepad application. Drag a type into activity inside Open Application and indicate editable field. Give some input text in string. Select Simulate Type from Properties. Drag a click activity below Type into and indicate File menu. We will disable Open Notepad.exe activity which was generated by Recorder. To disable, right-click on activity and click on Disable activity. Disabling an activity will comment out it from workflow and will not be executed by automation. Let's execute workflow. Yes, it works the same way. We have covered desktop automation and input methods in this tutorial. Selecting appropriate input method is very important to run automation faster and accurate. It also helps in front office automation, which we will discuss in later tutorials. Thank you. Bye-bye.